everything okay.
No! Look!
You're screaming bloody murder because Mark and Sandy are getting engaged?
Yeah. They started dating after us. We've been dating for 5 years, and they're already engaged, and you haven't even thought about proposing.
Okay, you can't compare their relationship to ours, all right? Relationships, they're paced and they evolve at different times. Besides, a marriage? We have a lot to work on before we consider that.
But don't you think I'm like the one for you? I mean, that's all you need to know for marriage.
Yeah, I don't really subscribe to the whole idea of the one. It's all about geography, babe.
What's that supposed to mean? So you think there's someone better suited for you out there that you'd rather date and marry who's not me?
No. That's not what I said. Listen, statistically speaking, yeah, there might be other people out there that are more compatible for the both of us, but I love you and I want to be with you, all right? The whole idea of the one, though, it's just wishful thinking.
That's weird and confusing. But I don't see the point in waiting. All the things we need to fix can be fixed by marriage.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Trust me. All my friends are getting these amazing rings. And I want one too. Maybe like 3 carats.
All right. You see, it's starting to sound like you wanting to get married is only because your friends are getting engaged. It has everything to do with them and nothing to do with us.
No, that's not the only reason. You want me to give you more reasons? Our parents are getting older and I want our kids to be able to meet their grandparents. I mean, honestly, Jacob, we've been dating for so long. If you don't see me being the person you want to go through life with, it's honestly concerning.
Your parents are still other people and they should not be influencing what's happening in our relationship. Plus, I do see you as the one, just not right now. I mean, marriage? We have so much to work through.
Jacob, I am 25. I thought I was going to be married by 25, latest 26. I am on a biological time clock.
What?
If we don't get married soon, these last 5 years are just going to go to waste.
Ow.
Like, I need to know if you are in or out. Do you love me?
Of course I do.
Well, then it shouldn't be this hard to commit. All you need to remember is that I want a princess cut diamond and my ring size is 5. Waiting.
Thanks, babe.
Where's my ring? Where's my ring? Oh, you probably left it in the car. You want to surprise me?
No, I need more time. I told you.
Well, that's a shocker. You've been 5 years. I don't think any more years are going to change your mind at this point.
Cecilia, when I'm in the middle of making a big life decision, I need to make certain that that's how I want the rest of my life to look like. You might already be convinced, but when I propose, mentally, I need to be on the same page.
I can't believe this. My parents are right. You were never serious about this relationship. Now you have doubts about us, and I'm freaking out and I need to tell someone about it.
What are you doing?
Nothing, I'm just telling my friends about it.
See, there you go again. You're always bringing other people into our problems. This has nothing to do with them. It's between you and me.
This is me expressing myself. Clearly, nothing I say is gonna mean anything to you. All you wanna do is wait and wait and wait because deep down, you have doubts about me, you just won't admit it. You just said you want more time.
This is exactly what I'm talking about, though. You're acting so unreasonable. How am I supposed to propose to someone when we argue all the time?
I am not being unreasonable, Jacob. I want commitment, and to me that's marriage. Now you may need more time, and maybe that'll work for you, but it's not gonna work for me. I know that even though we fight, you are someone I want to spend the rest of my life with, and I will do everything to better myself for you and for this relationship. But you're just not willing to commit.
Cecilia, I never said I'm not willing to commit. I just don't think that marriage is in the cards for us right now.
Well, then what do you think would be a rough time estimate?
I don't know. You're pressuring me again.
Forget this, I'm gonna make lunch. It's not even offering my help. Babe, could you come over here and help me?
Yeah. Be there in a second, babe. I just gotta write these emails.
Okay, sure. Whatever. Forget it, I'll just do it.
I told you, I'm writing emails.
You're always writing emails. Can't you just pause it and come help me?
No, I can't. Because I'm working right now. And you know how difficult work's been for me lately.
We all work, Jacob. You can't keep using that as an excuse. I do everything alone.
Really? You're making a big deal out of literally nothing.
Obviously, I'm going to make this a big deal. You are the one who's having doubts about marrying me, and I do everything around here.
Yeah, well, I pay all the bills.
Just because you earn more doesn't mean I should have to do everything alone.
Do you see this? We're constantly arguing. We're never on the same page, and you expect us to get married?
Are you serious? When people have disagreements, they sit down and talk it out. They don't just run away from their problems. But I've been getting really tired of the way you've been acting.
Yeah? Well, I'm tired of the way you keep pressuring me into marriage just because your friends are getting engaged. Do us both a favor, and until we're on the same page, drop the subject.
Fine. Lunch is ready, by the way.
We need to talk.
Why, it's not like you care anyway.
How can you say that? Of course I do.
I don't know, it just feels like the love we once had for each other is now lost.
I felt that too. And I feel you think that marriage is gonna fix that. But that's not how things work.
So what are you proposing we do then?
I think it's time we take a break. I think we should audit our lives and figure out if we really want to be with each other. But you know what they say? Those who are meant to be in your life, they tend to find their way back into it.
I mean, I guess. It just hurts so much because we spent so many years together. But if you think taking a break will help us, then I guess we'll take a break.
Yeah, I think it's for the best. I'm sorry, Cecilia.
Please save it. And I still
Love her.
What am I gonna do?
Cecilia and Jacob end up taking a break. With their newly separated lives, Jacob starts to focus on himself. He's able to get his fitness back in check, but he still needs a little ice cream for his broken heart. Cecilia also starts to focus on herself. Oftentimes, she misses her relationship with Jacob, but she tries her best to push her feelings and memories to the side. Jacob feels the same way too, but the both of them decide to stay apart no matter how much they miss each other. But a year later, they end up crossing paths again.
Cecilia.
Jacob?
Hi.
Wow, it's been a year. A really long year.
You could say that again. You look great.
Thanks, so do you.
Thank you. Look, I really missed you.
I missed you too, Jacob.
Really?
At first, it really hurt the breakup, but then I got to thinking and I realized all the things I'm grateful for, and you were honestly at the top of my list. And I'm glad we took this time for ourselves because I just learned a lot about myself, and I'm so sorry about pushing you into marriage. I realize now that I was just doing that because all my friends were, and it wasn't cool for me. But again, I'm really glad that we took this break to really get to know ourselves and better ourselves, because I realized all my flaws and really grew as a person.
I'm happy for you. You know, I'm glad to hear you say that because I really wasn't sure I made the right decision for a while there. And I don't know. I went from waking up next to you every day, doing laundry together, eating ice cream, to none of that. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that was difficult for me. I miss you so much, it physically hurt. And I'm sorry too, for everything. At the time, I just didn't feel ready to make such a big commitment. But over this past year, I realized that you're the only person I would ever want to spend the rest of my life with. And I want to try again. I think it might be fate, I don't know. I mean, there's gotta be a reason why the universe brought us back together, right?
I know it's crazy, huh? I guess us coming back together must really mean something, huh? I really love you, Jacob.
I love you too. So, Cecilia, will you do me the honor of going out on a date with me?
Yes, of course.
Awesome. Guess I'll see you around 6.
Sounds good.
Okay, see you then.
See you.